All right, Siegel, leg 2, mandatory payout, Rainbow Six at Gulfstream Park on Saturday. Race number 7, mile and an eighth, the straight maiden event, full field of turfers. This, I thought, a difficult race, but you disagree.
I think he's a single here.
Yeah.
I mean, if Cordero doesn't win, I don't know who will. This is a really nice colt, good enough to run in a stake at Royal Ascot. When Wesley Ward had him, he shipped him over there. He was well backed against a killer field, Richard Pankhurst and that group, Dick Whittington. And he didn't run all that badly when you consider there were 14 in the race. They brought him to Saratoga. He cut out the fractions in that race. He was right in there until the final 16ths of a mile. Gets a little tired, then they stop on him. Now he's in Todd Pletcher's barn, series of great works at Palm Beach. He's going to be in front, I can guarantee you that. And I just don't see anything in this race. I think it's a total outclass. I'm concerned about the mile and an eighth, Aaron, but if Pletcher thinks he's fit enough to run that far, I think he is too.
Why did Pletcher leave him behind? Pletcher doesn't usually leave the good ones behind at Gulfstream Park. Why did he leave him behind, you think?
Well, that's a good question. And I don't think he is among the best ones in the barn for sure in a maiden race type of thing. But man, this is almost like a maiden claimer.
Doesn't have to be a maiden.
Really, and I think under the circumstances, I think he just rolls to the lead. And it's another situation where, Aaron, honestly, if he doesn't win, I really don't know who will.
I'm going to give you 2 others.
All right.
Blue Ensign is drawn inside. That's a really good post going a mile and an eighth at Gulfstream Park. And the blinkers go on for Eddie Plisa. He's had a hard time getting himself into the race early on.
Right.
33% for Plisa. When he puts the shades on, I expect a little more early speed from the inside from Bull Ensign. And El Amarante, who is drawn outside. I find it interesting that Prado stays with a 0% barn. When Prado climbed on 3 races back, he really improved his form. I'm willing to give him an excuse for last time out. So when Cordero breaks and goes right to the inside, El Amarante's on the outside, could draft him to a nice position right off his flank. I use 178, but you're right with Cordero. It's win or bust. I think he wins by 5 or you won't find him.
I think you're probably right. I looked at Bull Ensign. I watched his last race. It wasn't so bad. He finished a little bit. Maybe the blinkers will help. And he's probably my second horse, but I didn't want to double the ticket, so I'm going to sink or swim with Cordero.
For 20 cents, I'm going to triple the ticket. We'll be back with the 3rd leg.